All right. We'll see how my internet works today, but yeah, I'm hoping for the best. And if it's not, I'm just gonna record one giant video, quote unquote, tutorial. But yeah, this is gonna be like every other time. I'm gonna write some things and ramble about my infinite knowledge in coding. And I gotta check here if it's connected. Yes. Utmärkt anslutning. 2 thumbs up, YouTube. Am I supposed to do anything else? I think it is good. Yeah, it's probably good. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Do some mediocre tasks in the meantime. So yeah, but this is gonna be coding on the Dream Rocket server. Yeah, our bot. And I just discovered how to do this thing. Like just I've been on a Linux for too long, man. I've forgotten my roots. No, I'm just kidding. Windows sucks. Sorry, not sorry. Yes. What am I looking for now? Yeah, but this is our server, and this is what we're gonna be doing for the next couple of hours. We're gonna be making a questing system. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna open the GitHub. Git. Oh. Oh God, no. My password. All right. Let's hope I've made it easy for myself. This. I don't know. I tend to write the longest freaking passwords on the ever seen. But I have a feeling. Yeah, awesome. I remember. All right. Goodbye, camera, for a little while. We're gonna. Just. Let's see here. Find my security stuff, and then I'll be right back. I believe. Yeah. All right. And I'm back. The stream's still working. All right. Well. All right. I've had a lot of network issues for some reason, but I installed a driver I was apparently missing, so hopefully it will work. My repositories. If anyone's wondering, by the way, this is the place to be if you want to see the coolest code around. That is where I will be uploading my code and stuff. And I'm not a Rocket Cat at GitHub. I'm the Rocket Cat on GitHub, which is a bit of a painstaking ordeal. But that's how it is, because someone's already Rocket Cat, apparently. All right, enough chattering about nonsense. Maybe enough chattering about nonsense. I'm not sure. I'm gonna run in here and yeah, so I got a few things over here on this window that I will be attending to. We're mostly gonna work on the questing system today, which is gonna be me creating quests for all people, and then I will be reviewing them, and we'll see if if I am able to download my knowledge, my infinite knowledge to you. And yeah, that's what that's gonna be about. Not that bottom. I'm gonna move it back. Still getting it as I feel, but yeah, I couldn't get the audio to work as I wanted to on my Linux because I have a computer that likes to make a lot of noise. So I am. If you want to know, that's a quick tip, by the way. This is so. I love it. This NVIDIA RTX stuff. You can only use it if you have a NVIDIA, unfortunately. NVIDIA graphic card. But it's so good. I swear, it's like insane next level stuff. Like, if you don't have it and you have a noisy computer, get this. Seriously, get it. Listen, okay, I'm gonna turn it off, alright? It's horrible. Alright, and it's off, okay? I promise, just a few seconds so you can hear the difference in all this noise going on right now. Just the clicking of my spoon over there, I'm sure you're hearing that. And then I'm turning it back on. And we're back on. And I'm pretty sure it's not picking up my spoon over there anymore. Like, I'm clicking it right now while I'm talking. Like, I don't think you're gonna be able to hear it because I've been experimenting a lot with it, and it's so good. It's insane how the next level AI they're using in this stuff. I don't know what they're doing, but it sounds great. Like, I almost hear no difference on my actual like sound, I guess. Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna turn on my music again. I don't know why it stopped. Okay. If you ever see the camera kind of pausing like this, it is because I am actually recording from my phone, but I have the weirdest studio right now. There we go. So I'm actually recording from my phone, but I'm also listening to music via these bastards because I don't have a working headset, so I have to use Bluetooth, and the computer doesn't. Yeah. I said I was done with needless rambling. I so lied. I so lied about the needless rambling. Yeah, now I'm done, probably. All right. So I've done the accept the rules, but I haven't integrated it to my main thing. I guess. Well, actually, I've written this code so many times, but it's like I keep losing it. So at least I'm getting good at the Discord API. So let's jump into, we're gonna make a directory. We're gonna make it a source. We're gonna name it questing. Then we're gonna make a file, source, questing, quest. Yeah. I'm gonna actually probably not be as informative as the last time I'm just gonna, because I really want to get this stuff done. I'm so like behind, honestly. So, anyhow, this is gonna be like a quest thing, and it's just gonna be like linked to some kind of learning source, kind of like that. It's gonna be, I don't know, a string probably, and it's gonna have probably an ID. Oh, we might want to play around with type ORM. Yeah, maybe next time. All right, skip ID. Skip ID. And name, definitely a string. But first, bam. XP for sure, number. But that is gonna be it probably. We'll make that a null for now. Okay. And so this is gonna link to another structure that is gonna look like this. Learning source, and that's just gonna be anything, you know, video, a blog post I might make. So yeah, it's gonna look something like, oh, it's gonna have to have an ID, so number. Although I'm not sure if we're gonna have them be numbers, depends on what database we're using up the road. And I guess this is gonna be like a source maybe. Because yeah, so that's gonna be like a address, I guess, you know. Actually, yeah, let's call it a link instead. Res to, yeah. Yeah, so that's how that's gonna look, something like that at least. And let's clear some stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, if you were here for the last stream, I had some really annoying like asynchronous issues with how I was creating my singleton Discord client. Apparently, I did not do anything wrong. I don't think so, at least, because I'm kind of back where I started in terms of this. The issue though was that when you do log in, it actually returns before, like, before it's actually ready to some degree, which is really annoying. It took some time to figure it out. It's like returns and resolves the promise before it is entirely done. So if I were to do something, let's say right here, like really quickly, like I want to, I don't know, get the, I don't know, a guild or something, right? If I try to call this function over here, like directly after I logged in, then it's going to be an issue because it hasn't entirely given us all information. This function will be called and to some degree function, but it's not going to have all the data. It's going to be partial, I believe, even though we haven't configured it to be partial. So it's going to call this and it's going to say, all right, cool, we got the guilds, we got the cache, we know what to do. Go in here, but it doesn't have the name attribute. That's the big difference. And so it's going to go here, say, nope, we did not find it, and return a error, which is going to be actually this right here. Yeah. So that's bad, obviously. Yeah, the way to solve that though is to actually not do anything like that until you're ready. So when this one is called, then it has all the data needs. So I actually thought this was just called when it was logged in, which seems to be what is when this resolves. I think it's completely logged in, but when it's ready, then it has the data you need. So what we're doing instead here is we're gonna be just setting up all the handlers in here so that it goes here in it, logs in, whatever, does a thing. Then when it's called here, then it starts to set up all the handlers, because if we set up the handlers before it's ready, then someone might be activating a handler that requires it to get the Dream Rocket server, and then it can't find it. So yeah, so we're doing it that way instead. So it kind of, yeah, so it doesn't mess up. Yeah. So yes, let's exit out of that. And we're going to make another file in here. We're going to call it create quest workflow. Yeah. So right now I'm kind of integrating this stuff into the Discord, but long term, this is actually going to be the actual Discord bot is going to be like a wrapper around what we're going to be making, which is a Dream Rocket API. So this is going to be the main workflow of the API, and it's going to be a function that just creates a quest. We're just gonna like this, which is gonna take create quest CMD. So again, we're doing domain-driven design, or at least as good as I can from what my memory allows. And let's see. So this is just gonna be creating the quests, saving it in the database, and then we're actually gonna call it directly from. Let's jump over here. Have I done anything here? Have. Let's write or whatever. Let's see. Search question. So I'm probably just gonna call it Discord handler. So this one is gonna be important, and it's actually gonna be the main thing used by the Discord. So this is gonna be like a function handler, but which is gonna be connected to, let's see, which is gonna be plugged into the message one. So in here we'll have like vsc.on. Let's actually make that a separate function. I don't know, parse command something like that, which is gonna take a Discord message, I believe. Message. And here we're gonna set it up. Yes, which is the Discord singleton client on message and parse command. There, jump up here. And I think this is correct. I hope it will give me an error. If not, it does not. Okay, well, we're gonna have to check that out then. Our trusty yes, message listener. Oh, we don't. That's a weird. Yeah, I think that just. I've never seen typed like that, but I think this means, yeah, you take a message. So in here, it will be switch on the MSG content. And in this case, request. I don't know how derogatory I want to be about it, but when I'm developing, I like to keep a light touch to it, kind of not be too serious. Always have a break if you actually break. Sometimes I forget and I'm like, why is it executing all the case things? That's not how it's supposed to go. Why is it not working like I want it to be? And then I realized that I need to go to sleep. And this then calls the create question with the message. Let's just create at least some structure here, because there are gonna be a lot of handlers. So you could see this as a wrapper, and the goal of this then is to take the message and convert it to something workflow can handle. So let's check out what does it need, because I completely forgot. I don't think I even defined it. Nope, not that one. Yeah, so we need a name. It's going to be very similar to a Quest interface. In fact, it might even be entirely identical with the one exception. And it's going to be something we investigate in a little while. Maybe I might name them something different as well. Because right now, we don't know if this information is correct. Like, I don't know how much we care about the name to check the name if it's correct. Like, what is a correct name anyhow? The XP, I don't know. I mean, not negative at least, so we gotta check there's not a negative number. And this one is gonna be the one with like we gotta go and make some database calls to check that it's actually pointing to some learning source that exists, unless we wanna. I mean, yeah, we could say it's not. It's not. That's fine as well, because it doesn't have to have something associated with it. I don't think, at least. So that's what it's gonna do. So then, let's see. This is gonna look like this. Create quest. And then it's gonna be colons. We're gonna use colons for strings. And then we're gonna be using like such. If I know my man pages correctly. XP number. Yeah, it's gonna be number as well. Number. That's how the string is gonna look. For now, at least, until I figure out some more convenient way. So the first step is gonna be to let's use CMD in content. And then we're gonna extract first part, extract name. It'll look something like this. Const name. Wait, can I do that? I remember I have some issues with splicing strings in JavaScript. I'm not sure if you can splice it in JavaScript. Fuck. Can you? I don't know. Guess we're about to find out. Just PMD. What's it mad about? It should, though. What are you talking about? That, okay, that's the name. Okay, that's gonna look a little bit weird, but it's just looking for a double quote. And we don't have a position, so 0. First quote symbol. The second one is gonna be I believe, actually, I'm not sure what this is going to return if it doesn't. Usually a negative one, but I'm never sure with JavaScript. It's such a weird language. Fine. Index of. Yes, -0. So actually, we don't have to do double equals because we're using TypeScript, so that will be fine. Then we're gonna do type error maybe. I don't know if that makes sense. New error for now. Mm-hmm. Are we? No, we're not returning. So it's gonna be like, I don't know, void. I'm not sure if I'm gonna either doing the error handling here, in which case it's never failing because it's not going to be returning anything, or I'm just yeah, for now we're just gonna do that. Right. Yeah, obviously we're not gonna be printing that stuff to the user, but like in the end product. But for now we're gonna do that because I wanna see the stuff and return. Exit the function. Same thing here. Mm-hmm. And then the name will look something like this. Oh yeah, now this is the question. Can we actually do that? We can't index it like that. Do we have a splice in the splice split? Yeah, I never know the difference between these two, but yeah, we seem to have the function I want. Okay, maybe that's the difference. Yeah, all right, cool. This is the one we want. So is it inclusive? I never remember that stuff as well. But I think this is gonna be inclusive and this is gonna be exclusive. And second. Wonder if this Vim command works. We'll see. Either I just completely mess up here now, or can I? Wait. Wait. No, okay, I can't. So if you don't know, I'm actually sounding so high class. Like, oh, if you don't know, by the way, no, but for real, I'm actually using Vim normally. But what I've done is I've installed like, because I can't be on my Linux, I've installed like an extension here on the Visual Studio thing called Vim Keys. This one. So I'm feeling a bit more at home, but unfortunately they don't have all the commands that I'm used to. So sometimes I might be trying to figure it out if I can do what I want to do. This, I'm wondering if this works. No, can I? That sucks. That's disappointing. I wonder if you can even do that in, I think you can. Yeah, you can. That's what I was trying to do with like the keys, I guess. All right, so just make sure this is what we want. We're gonna just console.debug. Mm-hmm. All right, first one finished. This is interesting. The second one, we might do something like this. So we're just gonna be taking the last that, and then we're gonna split it with the space. So this is gonna make a string array, and then we're gonna check if it's two. Otherwise, we got another issue. But, okay, and then this works, and we're gonna check. I really gonna have to invest in like some time into knowing the JavaScript tools. I find myself working so much in JavaScript that I really wanna get to know the like standard debugger tool. It seems kind of cool, so I don't have to like constantly, print out shit. But if that works, we got our stuff. The first one, const xp, I think, right? Didn't we? xp, yeah. xp is gonna be just bugs 0, and then learning source ID is going to be 1. And then we create the command. I love this song. What's she bitching about? Oh yeah, all right, it's cool. So typecast it. Well, I guess it's not type, it's more like actually creating it, and then we're gonna get some really weird error. If it doesn't work, let me just check that real quick. What error? Some none. All right. Is bum 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 bum, and there we go. I believe that's all we need to do. Actually, we're gonna do one thing later on, and that's gonna be like authorization. Yeah. So not everyone can call this function. And we'll fix that later. But for now, we're just gonna call the function. And this one should actually return the results. To make sure it works. God, I really weirded out my windows here, I see. It is so weird. Let's boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where am I? There. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So when we got into this point, it is just gonna focus on actually saving it. So it's gonna go something like this. It's going to. Are we gonna check the name? No, no name check. I don't know. Name check question. Validate XP. Oh yeah, actually. So either we're doing functional style or we're doing yeah, I'm always so conflicted about this. I'm about to pick up a book on it because I'm always so conflicted about am I gonna do functional programming or am I gonna do object oriented, and I tend to write functional right now because I just finished a giant book, so that's kind of where my mindset is at the moment. So I'm kind of doing it unconsciously, but it makes sense to me either case when I'm thinking about it more right now that this is the functional written so far are going to be functional because they're like use cases, I guess. And but the quest is not going to be functional. It's not going to be. I'm gonna let's see. I think my streaming is lower transfer than it should be. Let's see. Let's change that. 4,000 should be fine. See if it's happy. Are you happy, YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, so we might go ahead and make this a class instead. In which case we're gonna have something like this. And it's gonna have, we're either just doing all that stuff in there, and we're probably doing that, yeah, if we're doing it in a more object-oriented way. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to translate my functional programming domain-driven design skills into a more object-oriented way right now. And I believe I would then just do like a name call. I guess that's going to be, so it's going to take a name XP learning source ID. So I think you should be allowed to get at least 1 XP. If it's below that, we're gonna say nope, it's not gonna be fine. So actually, it's gonna be. I mean, I guess it's gonna be like a result. Oh yeah. So this is a part when I'm really getting a bit weirded out. For some reason, I guess that's just gonna be. It's just gonna make like a. Yeah, let's make this asynchronous. So it's gonna be like. Yes, it's gonna be I don't know. Probably just. Something like this at least. I'm gonna try to finish that book today. We'll see. 180 pages. But at least I'll probably get to the point where they talk about this stuff, because I've only done it from a functional programming perspective. So, but we're just gonna return true for now, and it's just gonna be like a boolean, I guess, promise boolean. And so, let's see if I know my promises. This is how you do it. I never remember this either, because I don't often do promises. Oh yeah. Pass in, right? Executor react. So yeah, a function that takes another function. I'm gonna go real quick. Yep. Oh shit, really? Is that simple? I forgot how simple it was. Damn. Alright. What's up? What is? Oh no. What? Okay. Damn it. Okay. I think I might be able to skip this for now, honestly. Yeah. So then it's gonna check if call this to as just like a mock function, I guess, for now, for validating that building source exists. So learning. Yeah, so it has to be static then. Does that make sense? I don't know. If anyone actually knows that kind of programming, excuse my coding for now. But I mean, it's obviously not going to be a giant freaking deal, but still. So in here, it's just going to be like, I think it's called a repository call, I guess. It's going to be calling the repository for the learning sources and check if it exists. And if it does, it's going to return true. So here we just do if, oh wait. So if that's true, rather if it's false, because we want to append the program, so that if it's going wrong, then you like abandon ship, I guess. I find it makes more sense to have a linear, the code is linear if it's successful, and if it goes wrong, you return. Because otherwise you're just going to be building like a lot of like indented if statement, like let's say we only do this if it's true, like if it works, then we're gonna do maybe another check in here for if the name is correct or something, and it's gonna be like, oh, another one, and inside the name it might be another one and another one. It's gonna you're gonna get this like indentation hell. I'm not sure what they call it, but they like yeah, it's gonna be really weird, and after a while you won't be able to see your code. So we're gonna avoid that and just handle the error case here. Yes. Oh yeah, wait. So this is gonna be if it is actually if it exists. So if learning source, we're actually gonna make an indentation, but this one is fine. So it's gonna be a one level. Like so. You see, we're already almost bordering like that, creating the so we can't see the code, and I freaking hate it. Seriously, I hate it so much when it's. And if not, I guess we're fine. So yeah, then this might be. I guess it's a little bit more useless now, but is there anything we're actually doing here that makes sense? Or is this just going to be like another kind of wrapper for nothing? Hmm. Maybe this will be. Maybe I should just skip this because I can't find a reason for it now. Is there any reason for this now? I think not, honestly. Yeah, I can't think of a reason right now to have it. So we're gonna skip it and just call it directly. So like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just trying to figure out the cleanest way to actually handle this error. Yeah. I don't really like this though, because it's not, I wouldn't have written all this error handling probably in this function unless like now when I think about it in terms of object oriented, because now it looks like God is so much error handling. So we're definitely moving that to another function, like all that there. This is gonna go into another function later on. For now, let's just focus. The result. Let's get rid of this error. All right, result. So I guess if we have a quest now, then we're happy. I mean, I just thought of a reason, maybe. Yeah, because we're potentially gonna be using like an event-driven design as well, where we'll be shouting on out events and stuff. Damn, I'm really gonna get on that book later tonight. All right, we're just doing it this way for now because it makes more sense before we jump into that. Actually, result dot what's promise result quest error. Why not then? Typoid. How have it come that type then? I don't really understand what I think it might be void right now. Is it because it's catching it here? And this might return a void promise base result quest. Error base. Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happening with the types right there. A bit annoying to me. Yeah. Now we're not really. That's so weird. Honestly, that's. I feel like I should be able to do that. All right, that might become issues later. Yeah, because right now we're not handling the potentiality that it's gonna be mad at us, and like it's not gonna be a real promise. So, well, it's not gonna be a successful promise. But if I do this, it's gonna be mad in terms of the type. Yeah, whatever. We'll. I'll look into that later because that's just boring debugging stuff. Actually, I don't know if I give a fuck about. I just want to know if it's an error or not. What you doing, man? That is a function. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? All right, fuck it. Documentation. Okay. I can't. It's just. Ah, there. All right. Gotcha. I just. Oh, all right. All right. All right. There. All right. And so, if error do something in terms like this, I might just move all of this stuff into the actual error. A lot of it, at least. Well, no, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense because this is more like domain transfer objects. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense. These are the checks we're doing there. And yeah, all right. Right, moving on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this will also just return a promise. So we'll do something like this. If then we will be happy. And that again, we'll implement later. What? Seriously? Oh, I guess either way. Yeah, if it's true, then we'll just return something like message.apply saved created quest. And if not, yeah, that is probably gonna be it for that part. So yeah, let's make a test run, quick test run. What? What now? Oh god, not this. I don't know. Sometimes when I, damn it, when I close the terminal, it's gonna like go. Oh, it might actually be after I do the node, because I haven't figured out why it sometimes just freezes. So weird. Like I can't do Control D. I can't Control C. Obviously, just makes these, and I can't type anything. Oh wait, what? No. Okay, yeah, can't type. All right, I gotta move it offside. So make a new terminal and then get my token. So you don't see my token. Okay. See. Have I set up? So yeah, that is probably up and running. All right. All right. I like how oh, it's replying to itself. Oh, that's so dope. That's so weird. What a little weird bug I have, huh? That's so weird, huh? Oh, okay, maybe. All right, gotcha. So yeah, let's see. Let's remove myself from the equation. Of how can I find my own? Is this how I do it? I think this is correct. So if it's me writing it, or like if it's a bot, then we won't do anything, obviously. All right. I feel like it looks correct to me, though. Otherwise, I guess we'll find out. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have. Well, let's just see what it is then. I'm probably just gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna go and work on some other things, I believe. Or just continue it down the road. Are we up? What's up? Come on. There. Oh, yeah, of course. I forget. So we're just gonna... like that. All right, so obviously it's not entirely working, but we'll investigate that for later on. Yeah, because now I gotta go. Yeah, well, actually, I'm not really gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I guess it's more like I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch from this stream to another stream because I gotta get, or I might. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, I'll be back soon.